Good evening, gentlemen. Colo here. I know what you're thinking. By gum, I am looking 20 years younger and 20 points sexier on the sexy scale. It's because I've just had a pedicure and my face is looking almighty fine. But let's get down to business. What we're talking about is week 26 preview. So with no further ado, no offence rag, we have bottom of the league, Piqué and De Bruyne versus top of the league, Bukaku Jackies. You would think this would be a runaway game, 20-1 odds on for Toga Saviour to win this. However, no, because the lineups are out and it's actually probably a Plops is favourite for this one because out the three City players that Sexy Kyle has, only John Stones starts. That's Mahrez and Jesus dropped for the whole game week, including his second game week. Whereas Plops has Laporte and just one City player, KDB. And I've got a feeling he's going to play him anyway in the hope that he comes off the bench tonight and starts at the weekend. Sexy, sexy decision there from Plops. So yeah, he's actually favoured because of the early lineups. Plus, Sexy Kyle has obviously lost Jesus, obviously lost Mahrez. Schürrle and Kane are obviously long-term injuries, so he's only got one player, Llorente, to mix it up with. Probably not going to get 11 out this week. Whereas Plops, he's got a lot more chance of fielding at least all 11, if not some double players as well. So Plops is the favourite for the bottom of the league versus top of the league tie, believe it or not. Second tie is the Chudley Cannons versus Atletico Unpricked. Now, on first look at this, I would say Chudley Cannons have a massive advantage on the basis that he's got four double week players all starting in Otamendi, who I think was a good pickup, Bernardo Silva, Keane and Diggsy's Dinner. Now, I know you're thinking Diggsy's Dinner I've got a tie against Man City, but Keane always picks up 100 points and Diggsy's Dinner. You know, he'll probably give away 7 free kicks, resulting in 7 City goals, but you'll probably bag a few assists himself. So he's a massive favourite for that one. And Tin's got too much deadwood, still hanging on to Lukaku, although he's offered me trade a few times. Probably offered Sexy Kyle some as well, but and the rest of his team is looking distinctly average. So I would say Chudley Cannons, big favourites going into that one, even though he's hanging around the bottom ends, sniffing bottoms of the leagues. Tie number 3 is STP United versus myself, Colo FC3. My bait's coming out, guys, so I've got to make this nice and quick. Ooh, this looks amazing. Look at this, Jalfrezi. That is pretty much vegan, apart from on our... What did we have in last minute? No, we'll put some tofu in. Oh no, tofu's vegan, isn't it? It is a total vegan dinner. What the fuck's the world coming to, boys? So anyway, STP versus me. STP's got Bernard in there, Aguero, Pickford, all on double weeks. And I have got Sane and Gundogan. This might be a tough one, you know. Mainly because STP is so bad at Toga and got no idea about footy. I'm going to predict myself Colo FC to win that one. And final tie, Sane Manny Happy Days versus the Stranglers. This only had one winner until the lineups were announced. Gabe was going downtown to Browntown. Absolute Skyfall number 2. And Sane Mane, he's pretty much Sexy Kyle and Tin's main rivals. So I would have said Sane Mane, massive favourites. However, Gabe has had a massive stroke of luck. Not only are all his 4 City players starting, which is, you know, hard to predict in Pep's lineups, but both of Plops' players who, Durex's players who are going to be playing double weeks are both not playing, Sterling and Sigurdsson. And now that's a massive blow because them two nearly start all the big games. So what does he do? Does he take the risk, leave them in, hoping they'll play the second week? And the second game of the week, I don't know what he's going to do, but that puts him right bottom of the odds. So that's the Stranglers. It's me, Colo, looking as sexy as ever tonight. Peace out. A-Town.